Frustrating evening. Do you put it down as just one of those nights?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, the job's to analyse it a bit more than that, but conceding that goal against a team that want to make it difficult for you is obviously difficult for us, because they can then sit back. I wouldn't say they sat back the whole game, but they definitely tried to stop us playing and being fluid, and they did it well. So conceding the goal in what we expected in the first parts of the game, longer balls, second balls, it was one of those that we concede on. And then we didn't create quite enough, not like we had been doing. We hit the post twice, but in terms of our general play, we've been creating a lot more, better crosses, better moments in and around the box, and tonight it wasn't there.
As you mentioned, I mean, dominating possession, was it just something in the final third that was missing?
Yeah, and final third means middle parts of the pitch as well, because if you don't move the ball quickly, they get 10 men behind the ball, and it's hard to break down that final third anyway. So generally our play on the lads will be pretty honest about that, I would say, and maybe off the back of a really long unbeaten run, those nights come. And when they come, can you keep a clean sheet? Can Mason's free kick go in, or Reece's shot go in off the post? Those little moments you might come away with a victory and say we won at our best. Maybe in the moment that we're in as a squad where we're developing, it's a lesson as much as anything, and we obviously don't get any points.
It was so congested in midfield as well, wasn't it? Was it a day where you could have done with the width that sadly we didn't have?
Yeah, and you know, if we could have done with width. At the minute we've got 3 wingers on the treatment table with muscle injuries, and come back to the same argument about subs and the stresses and strains on squads at the minute. It's tough. They've got injuries there themselves. Rodriguez is injured. Attacking players who have explosive moments are being stressed out at the minute, but we have to get through that.
I put a line under Reece James's name. I mean, again, incredible effort from him tonight.
Yeah, Reece is fantastic, and you know, he's as I say, that maybe the crossing from both sides of the pitch wasn't as it has been recently, but Reece's all round game was exactly where it's been recently.
You mentioned, I guess, putting things in perspective off the back of the unbeaten run. Is that the message to the players at the moment?
Yeah, because they're disappointed. They're not silly. They know they want to come here and win. They feel on a good run. And I think they know they didn't deal with the early parts of the game as well as they should have done, but that can happen in football over the course of the season. 20 minutes where you're not quite at it, and the team are physical with you, and the crowd are back in. The referee reacted to every crowd noise and gave them things. The game got broken up. It's not easy to keep fluidity in your game. So I think it was, as I say, just more of a lesson for the squad, really.
Games come thick and fast again, don't they? Quick turnaround before the trip to Wolves. Is there a chance of getting anyone back before that?
I don't know. I have to see tomorrow. I'll see Christian and how he is, because he's had a slight awareness. You say it's an injury, it's not quite an injury, but he's got an awareness that it's not making him comfortable to play. So let's see where he's at over the next couple of days. Hakim and Callum won't be back. My main thing now is making sure the lads rest, recover, and keep the mentality that's made them have that unbeaten run, get straight back to it.